We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Got time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Slider up that he gets a call on. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Pirates get a run on the McCutchen home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
For the Jays,
striding in, Devin Travis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he got him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Pirates on top. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. This is pulled into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, that's what you call a two-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's foul.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Here's John Jaso now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Josh Harrison stands in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Bautista will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools. Strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Phil Gosselin, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Bill
into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Darwin Barney. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Stung-Ho gone. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's retired here, one away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Ready now, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's John JAYS now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Darwin Barney. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
1 strike to count.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Foul back. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Devin Travis.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
20.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Abreu. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Gavin Floyd is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down. A base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Polanco is on his way home, and a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now, John JAYS. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Head to head against Gavin Floyd. He's gone 2 for 8. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. That Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Carson Fulmer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Steve Pearce will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Out of play. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Nope. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Antonio Bastardo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Antonio.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading out for Toronto, left fielder
Melvin Upton Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Barney. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. One and one. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from the outfield. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there. 3-2.
3-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gong is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Chasing after it is Pilar. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here he comes on 2-0. High pop up. Travis is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Pirates leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tony Watson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Tony Watson.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The pitch. And that misses 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Nicasio.
Russell Martin will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jamison Taillon earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victory.